What is going on, everybody? Um, my name's Ulysses. I'm a software engineering student here at Auburn University, um, upcoming junior. And if you saw the title, around 200 applications, I didn't get a summer internship. Right? It's what no one wants to hear, but it's hard out here, man. And I kind of just want to make this channel, these videos, just holding myself accountable for the summer, right? So a little bit of background about me, right? I've been wanting to do software engineering for a long time. I've loved coding since I was a kid. Um, I've always known I wanted to do this, right? Yes, maybe I listened to Frank New. Just kidding, just kidding. I know I wanted to do this, all right? But I do remember watching his videos back then. Look, it's no secret the job market is cooked, right? Like a lot of people do meme about it, but it is real. Um, it's kind of unfortunate. So I started applying to summer internships around January, February, and my resume has two software engineering internships on it. I thought that would set me apart. Guess not. Out of those 200 applications, I had two interviews, no offers, which is really unfortunate. So that's why I'm here, right? I'm still working this summer, but obviously I have more free time without school. So everyone always says the same things, especially for software, right? Do projects, do leak code, or do internship, right? So here I am. I wanna be cracked, right? I wanna be the cracked CS. I don't wanna be cooked. I don't wanna be cooked anymore. And obviously the goal is to land big tech, right? That's always the goal. I bet that's the goal for everybody. Everybody wants to work at big tech. Um, Obviously I just want to land a job out of college, but I feel like working at big tech would obviously help, and I think just working at big tech in general would be like amazing and like surreal. But I'm just gonna try to do everything I can. So I just really made this channel to hold myself accountable, right? Um, Last year I told myself I was gonna start leak coding every day, or at least every week. That lasted about 3 days. Never touched the site again. Hopefully I don't do that this summer. That's why I made this channel. So hopefully every week or every 2 weeks or something like that, I can upload a video recapping what I've done, the leak codes I've done, the solutions, everything I've learned, stuff like that, right? Because right now I'm feeling kind of cooked, right? I took data structures and algorithms, but I feel like these leak code questions, like I don't feel like I can even like do a solution, right? Like I feel like if you told me to do it easy, like maybe I could come up with a solution, but it would be the most brute force thing ever, right? And mediums, no idea. I don't think I could, right? So I need to get better technical, right? I need to pass the OAs, do good in the interviews, and it just kind of sucks, right? Because it's not easy. It's not meant to be easy, right? Obviously, I feel like as computer science, software engineering, I feel like there's a lot of pressure, right? And I feel like there's not another major that has to put in this much work outside of class in order to achieve the same number of results. Not to say other majors don't, right? I don't want to diss on any other major, right? I feel like everybody has to put in work outside of class, extracurriculars, internships, projects, right? But I feel like it's just these like lead code, right? And technical part of the interviews. I don't think anyone else really has to prepare for it, right? But we do, and we don't even use this on the job, right? Like, but it's kind of just something we have to do, right? So I'm hoping by the end of the summer, by the end of the summer, I can do lead codes pretty confidently, at least mediums. I don't think I'll ever get a hard in the question. If I get a hard in an interview, it better be because I'm interviewing at Jane Street, okay? Um, yeah, I just I really do want to get a good internship next year because me computer science students, we know how important junior year is, right? Summer before senior year is I think is the most important internship of your whole college, right? Everyone wants juniors. Every company on the company website wants juniors for the purpose of hiring them full time after. And that is honestly the best pipeline to kind of skip the whole job search thing. But obviously, if it was that easy, everyone would do it, right? Um, this recruiting cycle taught me a lot. I didn't do that many applications, right? I only did 200, right? I know people that have done like 600, right? And I haven't heard back from any. That people have done 1,000, and it's just brutal out there, man. But the moment August 1st hits, I'm gonna start flying anywhere I can. I used to limit myself to only local companies, like when I was applying, but now I think I have what it takes to get into big tech, right? But I feel like I just have to get lucky and just hope that I can get an interview from any of them and hope that I can pass and get an offer, right? Once you have one big tech, I feel like it's obviously easier to get other internships. I'm starting to get worried, but like I feel as a software engineering student, I don't feel like like that cooked because I right like I said, I don't know if I mentioned this. I have two software engineering internships on my resume, right? I'm working one right now. It's just they're both for local companies, and I want to um, really branch out and go like I'm gonna fly to city, right? Fly to city and like live that intern lifestyle that you see online. Like like who wouldn't want to do that? Like yes, I fell for the day in life propaganda. Like my bad, bro. Like who wouldn't want to go fly to like San Francisco and work in a video and like get free everything, bro? Like obviously I don't think I have what it takes to work in a video. Like I'm not gonna hype myself up, but that's where we're here, right? This summer, when I lock in, when I do projects, when I do these lead codes, and I really want to hold myself accountable and become a better software engineer. And I'll take y'all through the interview process once August hits, through my experience and my interviews, my applications, everything. And hopefully I upload a video every 2 weeks or something like that, and catching up, showing y'all what I've done, and hopefully I can inspire you guys to also do the same. I know how hard it is to have to do this as a student, right? Because no one wants to do leak code, right? That's not a secret. No one wants to do this, right? But it's just something that we have to do, right? And you don't want to get an interview, right? You don't want to actually get an interview after hundreds of applications and not know how to do this, right? So that I think is gonna wrap it up for my first video. It's just a little introduction on me and what I want this channel to be about and kind of what to expect. Um, yeah, really, I just want to hold myself accountable and just put out good content so that I can become the best software engineer that I can be. So if you guys have any questions, I guess do the comments. I'm not expecting pretty much anyone to see this. It's pretty much it's just for me, I guess, to have something to strive for. So then I could be like, I haven't done anything. I gotta have something for my channel, right? I gotta do something. So yeah, I'm hoping this summer I can make the best out of it, and hoping next year me and you we can get internships. So yeah, thanks for watching.